Okay, welcome back everybody to some more Eiyuu Senki. So I believe the last time we left off was we made contact with the United States and we've gone to war against the Indias already. So with that under our belt, let's go ahead and move on with the with our invasion of the Native Americans right after this. Internet browser's not really working very well. I've got my laptop set up right next to me because originally I had a dual monitor setup, but the monitor I was using as my second monitor, that sounded kind of redundant, kind of broke last semester while I was in college. So right now, because I have another laptop that I used to use for like YouTube and gaming and stuff for like 4 years now before I got this desktop, or before I built my own desktop, I got that just sitting right next to me, just as a ghetto second monitor. I mean, I'm not gonna use it. I'm not gonna use the laptop now that I have my desktop in any way anyway. So may as well. I can make it useful. Whoa, that map kind of just freaked out there for a second. Calm your tits there. Anyways, so let's go ahead and do some more missions here. So normally what you want to do is, I've been kind of mixing up the whole strategy of using action points. I think the first half of this walkthrough I've been, if we were at war with a country and we had a lot of side events to do, then I would do the events first and then fight afterwards, which may or may not be a good thing in other different people's perspectives, because my kind of rationale behind it is that you want to attack first, because that way you get to have the freedom to choose anyone you want from your roster, and then you do the side missions after, so that, you know, because obviously fighting is more important than the side events. You can do the side events whenever you want, but, you know, when you fight and some of your commanders are out of the, you know, can't be used because you've already used them for an event or something like that, then that's kind of bad, obviously. So in any case, we'll follow that logic, and we'll go ahead and advance at Fort Sumner. I think it's Fort Sumner, right? That's what it says. Fort Sumner? Yeah, Fort Sumner. We'll go ahead and attack first. Okay, so it looks like the environmental hazards are minus speed, or speed -1, all the way along the top lane. So obviously we won't go ahead, we won't do anything with that there. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna set in Ashoka. We're gonna save Ino Tarakata for a defense battle, because obviously the Indias have been attacking us every single turn, and we'll just reserve it for then. Instead, we'll just have Ashoka take care of the help Marco Polo take care of the front line. That aside, we can also send in Shishuang D, because she's got very high defense and a lot of troops, so she can tank a lot of the hits from the hammer units, as long as they don't go for Marco Polo, which I hope they don't. And besides that, we can also deploy Hiraga Gennai, because it's not like we're going to use her any other time. And we can also probably send in Cook, I guess. Yeah, we'll send in Cook. And we can also send in Aristotle. Fortunately, Aristotle can only hit the front line because she can't have enough. She doesn't have enough range to hit all the way in the back, but it's alright. Okay. So let's see who we've got here. We can charge right now, and then Ashoka can use Meteor Strike to take out one of those hammer units up in front in one shot. So let's do that. Interesting. Thought that'd do more damage. Okay, so they're targeting Marco Polo because they know she's going to be a good big threat to the front line unit. So Ashoka has 2k troops, 8 attack, and Meteor Strike is going to deal double damage. So who can we attack to maximize our stuff here? I'm kind of tempted to attack this score right here, because she only has 3 defense. There is a chance that we could actually just straight up one-shot her. Huh. Let's try it. Let's risk it for the biscuit. Yep, 3k. Alright, we know Ashoka's a beast. Even with half her troops gone, she still does 1k damage. Alright, here I got Gennai. Let's go ahead and bombard someone here. She could actually also use Magic Missile and take out Sakajawa. Yeah, Sakajawa. Yeah. Come on, I learned her in fucking elementary school. Let's not screw up her name now. Ooh, a crit attribute bonus. Alright, I see where you're coming from. I wonder if Shishiwangdi can actually take out Singing Bull. Let's try. Alright, she can. Cool. I keep thinking my own units are a lot weaker than they really are. And they've been they've been attacking no one but Marco Polo. Jesus. Can you guys like chill for a second or something? That'd be nice. Alright, go ahead and bombard Pretty Feather. Kaboom. She can't really hit anyone, so let's go ahead and move that. We don't even need to use Meteor Strike when we know this is gonna kill him. She nearly killed. She did enough damage to almost one-shot her without Meteor Strike. Alright. Alright, Ashoka. You might not have a top, but, you know, for as much damage as you do. Oh, so apparently we found Billy the Kid after the battle at Fort Sumner, and apparently her story is that she was fighting the Indians or Native Americans, and to escape, she jumped into a lake of mud, and yeah, she kind of got caked in mud, kind of like, you know, how people freeze in ice, but instead she got trapped in mud. So yeah, because of that, Billy the Kid joins you, and she is your first pistol unit or the pistol hero in the game, or that you get. Okay, Sammy's events, Vlad's events, cool. Let's go ahead and save that. We'll check out what Billy the Kid has. So as you can see, we've got 3 rifle, or I don't want to call them rifles, because they might just be muskets, like they were in Sengoku Rants. And also, you have people like Billy the Kid who don't use rifles. Instead, they have pistols. So, even though the game doesn't make a distinction between the two in the class section. But, let's go ahead and take a look at what Billy the Kid has. So, Billy the Kid's default attack is called Pistol Shot, because she's a pistolier. And all her troops are also pistols, or pistol-using people. So, as you can see, the delay is very short. If you compare that to, say, Oda Nobunaga's rifle shot has the standard delay of 100, whereas Billy the Kid's pistol shot only has a delay of 80, so she's very quick. On top of that, like I explained before, with does Teach have quick draw? No, Teach doesn't have quick draw. Billy the Kid does have quick draw, and that's basically it's the same exact attack as pistol shot, except the delay is like cut down by, what's the percentage? 75%. So yeah, it's just an extremely quick attack, and you can chain them together so that you can just keep using quick draw over and over and over again until, you know, someone actually has to go because you've been stacking up so much delay on your attacks. I think my maximum record for using Billy the Kid's or abusing Billy the Kid's quick draw attack was like 5 shots in a row, just quick draw, quick draw, and just kill everything. So she's pretty entertaining to use. I'm not gonna lie, she's actually quite good. Seeing that she's very fast naturally, and she's got a good attack as well. Obviously, she doesn't have great defense, but you know, can't really expect that out of you know, pistoliers, musketeers, riflemen, whatever. And her last special attack is called Wild Shot, and I like this one a lot because it's basically an AOE and can reach anywhere that that her default attack reaches, and it just attacks everyone in a column. Obviously, it only has like. It can only hit up to maximum 3, so you have to have Billy the Kid in the middle lane to hit, you know, its maximum amount of targets. But even still, even if you position her in the top lane, bottom lane, whatever, Wild Shot is always a good attack because it just shoots everybody. In any case, that's enough about Billy the Kid. She also comes with quite a few number of troops too, so I'm pretty happy about that. So let's go ahead and replenish hers. Let's give her 2,500 because we're feeling generous today. Why not? So that's 137. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Okay. So that's Billy the Kid with us. The thing about Billy the Kid is that she will stay with us until we get all the way over to St. Louis and conquer the Native Americans. Then she'll defect. Well, she won't really defect, but she'll go back to Columbus over in New York City. So she'll leave your roster for a while, and then she'll come back depending on what you do. So yeah. Let's go ahead and save that again because we're compulsive savers. And let's do a couple more missions here. So, are you over 18? That sounds like an event that'll give us an HCG, so we won't do that just yet. But let's go ahead and do Benkei's event. Let's see, what is this event about? Oh my god, date with the commander. Oh my god. Heartstruck. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so Benkei now has one more equipment slot. So Benkei is currently our only hero in our roster who now has the ability to equip up to 3 items. As you can see, Benkei has 3 item slots now, whereas most everyone else only has like 1 or 2. So, that's kind of one of Benkei's advantages as one of your heroes, is that she can carry more items than usual, or than your average hero, that is. So that's always nice. That means that with more item slots, you can actually manipulate Benkei's stats to do, whatever you want it to do. You can stack lots of defense items on her if you really want her to be like really tanky and defensive oriented, or you can just stack on a lot of speed items or attack items to make her, do whatever you want her to do. Or you can even stack on like a combination of all of those 3 and just make her like an all-around good hero. I mean, hell, her stats are good enough as it is, but you can always just make it better with items. And having 3 item slots just makes her even better. What can I say? I feel like I'm fucking beating a dead horse right now. But hey. Okay, so we also got a special event here with now that we've gotten Billy the Kid. So let's see what kind of good ideas she has. Billy the Kid is pretty crazy, but some of her dialogue is very amusing, just like this one. Now the door won't close. Here in the USA, there ain't no locks on saloon doors. Is that so? Okay, that should be it. So, thanks to Billy's idea, I think we get another route to somewhere else. We'll see. Oh, never mind. Okay, so instead of actually unlocking a route, now what these events do right here, we can't really select them right now because we don't have any more action points, but basically just explaining what these are. These are events where, because you've talked to Billy the Kid, or because you've captured, I say that in quotations, Billy the Kid, and you've talked to her through the special event, you now have the option to request aid from the USA. These are all different, like, they're kind of like tiers of assistance. So basically what's going to happen is, if you select one of these and pay the diplomacy and the money cost, or if you so choose, then depending on how much money you pay, Columbus may or may not I guess come to your aid in the form of weakening the Native American defenses. So I've already tried them out myself by selecting each one and seeing what they do. So if you don't send them any money and just do the diplomacy cost, then Columbus won't help you, because she's gonna be like, well, where's our compensation? If you're not gonna pay us good money, then fuck you. If you give her 3K, she's like, okay, well, that's fine, I guess. Will help, I guess. But if you pay her 10K, then she's like, oh shit, this is some big bucks here. So she definitely will help you, and will weaken the defenses of the enemy for you. So that's just something that you can do. You don't have to do it, I don't think. I think in my first playthrough I did the 10K, because usually you're going to have enough money to easily afford these options. It's just that I think in the second playthrough I didn't even do anything regarding these anyway. So it's just up to you. Hi, Geronimo. Might have tapped the mic there. Okay. Just thinking of who I want to deploy and where. Why is my nose so stuffy? I mean, it is January after all. That seems about right. Pocahontas? What are you doing here? I thought you were supposed to be starring in a Disney movie or something. 2, 3, 2, 3. Jeez. Ino Tadagata has only 5 attack and she nearly one-shot that girl. Alright. Sounds good, I guess. Adding insult to injury with a critical there. Let's go ahead and just use Sonic Bust or Buster. You know, call it Sonic Boom. Alright. They just go at one after another. Kaboom. Too bad for your fucking solar flare, bitch. Or energy flare, whatever it's called. Okay. Go ahead and advance. This magician actually has some decent stats right here. Too bad it doesn't mean anything. Okay. Now that we've successfully defended their attack. Vinland's on the move again, it seems. This is another fucking battle? Are you fucking kidding me? And I only have Alexandra for the job. She's definitely not going to survive. So let's go ahead and just retreat from this. Though they will capture whatever city that we retreated from. Oh, never mind, they didn't. They just stole some money. Then that's fine. Who the hell cares? We have plenty of money. So that's the event. That's the pre-tournament event where, you know, because the pirates are up to no good and stealing our cash, then Himiko gets all fed up and decides to try to, you know, send out our troops to take care of the pirates. So when we come back, we will not only take care of the pirates, but also continue on our journey through the territories of the Deep South.